We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Detan.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly, but that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home, but with your help, I know Mold Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long, a place where our descendants can live in peace.
Greetings, Future Goose here. This is another episode that I recorded where OBS did not pick up my mic, so I am recording this a little bit after the fact, and hopefully it'll work out fine. Okay, New Romulus. Yeah, it used to be where you didn't get here until level 50, but for some reason they inserted this into the story mission line. Oh yes, talk to this guy, then you have to run back to where you just were to talk to that guy. Yeah. Why they couldn't just rearrange the NPCs, I have no idea. And I don't really remember what I'm seeing here, but of course I'm probably griping about the lack of voice acting again. There you go, Goose.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Reman friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts,
here on this world.
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example, how did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Reman people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
Now, you just had a voice actor for the cutscene, but you couldn't get the voice actor to do this? Really? Anyway, I believe this next mission is where they have you basically running around doing tasks to raise your reputation with New Romulus, so you can get better gear, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and since we're here on New Romulus, yeah, I'm starting to pan for it. You'll see off to the left there, and I do believe I went up there, the monument to Leonard Nimoy that I was talking about in several early episodes. And it is kind of a fitting tribute. I believe this statue is the same as the one that is on Vulcan, with even a little dedication to it. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Perfect for Leonard Nimoy as Spock and as the man himself, because he was very generous. Back in the early 2000s, I believe it was Griffith Park Observatory out in Los Angeles was needing some serious renovations, and he and his wife had contributed the first $1 million, I believe, to those renovations. And you probably do know Griffith Park Observatory because it has appeared in many films and TV shows. Most notable ones I can think of, Transformers, the first movie, that was had a couple scenes there. Also, I believe it was an episode of Voyager where they went into the past, 1996. And yeah, there was a couple scenes there that involved Griffith Park Observatory. Let's see. Oh, here. Yeah, I hate these little tasks here. The object basically, as you can see, just matched waveform. You can either click the little arrows on the bottom of that little screen there, or you can use arrow keys on the keyboard, which I do. Left expands. No, left contracts it, makes it smaller. Right expands it, and then up and down aligns it to the whatever you want to call it, waveform there. And I am doing horrible on this particular one. Oh yeah, did horrible on that one because I haven't done that one in ages. But if I remember correctly, I did the one in a couple minutes or whatever that was a lot better. Yeah, and I just noticed that that did not affect the percentage of the mission I had to do there. Basically, you just run around, you pick up those reports, turn them into this guy. I believe if you have one of each, you can turn them in for a bigger bonus for completion. There's little things to fix, and they're really easy to fix, like this thing right here. Easy peasy. You also have to talk to some people, and it's been ages since I've done this. Yeah, now go get me my bacon double cheeseburger with curly fries. Better yet, go to Wendy's and get me a Baconator. Those things are good. Oh yeah, and they, since other players can do these at the same time as you, they tend to refresh real quickly. Ooh. There you go, Goose. Get yourself some calamari. Here's the other one I was trying to avoid. I hate these things. As I said before. And as you can see, I've already beaten the score from my previous one. Not necessarily sure if having a super good score helps with completing this quest or not, but there are other things like daily missions. I believe it's dilithium mining, where you need, the better you do, the more you get. And you got this little twerp here. Give him a boot to the butt, and away he goes. Here I wasn't paying attention. Here comes another player and snipe. Yeah. Gotta move your butt a little quicker, Goose. Start calling this task Old Faithful, since this is, what, the third time I've done it? But yeah, these particular missions are kind of boring, but in the next episode we actually do get a proper mission. We have to go into the warehouse that's behind that shuttle that we had just passed. Come on, Goose, you're almost there. Oh yeah, before I forget, going back to the Leonard Nimoy Memorial, now, I did show you the dedication plaque that was also on Earth space dock. Well, I want to give a special shout out to Edgar Brooks, who informed me that apparently Deep Space Nine also has a similar dedication plaque that I was unaware of. So, in a future episode, when I get back to Deep Space Nine, we'll have to go and visit it.